Happy Monday nights. Welcome back to the Comedy Doctors, the show where you send in your gripes, your pet peeves, and we in turn give you awful, terrible, ridiculously funny advice. I am your host, Frank Licari. What a week, guys. First of all, we got three very funny guys on this week, but it's Thanksgiving week. That's very exciting. So much to be grateful for right now, right? We're in what is it, the 9th month or 8th month of the pandemic here, but only about a week ago, they announced that we have not one, not two, but 3 vaccines out of the blue. Vaccines that normally take 10 years to develop. We now have 3 of them, 95% efficacy rate. Going to cure the pandemic and in the meantime control your mind, body, and soul. It's incredible, very exciting. With everything we have to be grateful for, we also have stuff to be really pissed about right now, and this is where you come in. We cannot do this show without you. So if you got problems, you got stuff going on at home, you got stuff going on with work, don't tell your friends and everybody about it. Send it to us, put it in the comments section here on YouTube, here on Facebook, and we will hopefully resolve your issues. Sound good? Awesome. Well, I got some really funny guys with me tonight. Let me start with our first guest. You've seen him on the HBO show Entre Nos, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Comedy Central, Bring the Funny. Please welcome Ian Lara. What's going on, man?
What's up, Frank? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. How are you doing?
Man, I am as good as anybody can be in this awful time that we're living in. Doing my best to keep positive, Ian. That's what I do. I like to try to keep positive.
Right.
And, I guess that's what we're all trying to do. You're coming at us from Queens, right?
Yeah. I'm in New York. I'm New York, formerly known as the epicenter, but now we're doing good. We're cooking.
We are. Not bad. We're not doing bad.
Back, to what New York was, slowly but surely.
Yeah. And life in Queens is how's that right now? Are you seeing a big difference? Is it things kind of shaky? What's going on?
No, it's funny. I hear, like, you hear it on news, and I'll hear podcasts. I hear people who are not in New York talking about how much New York has changed, how New York is deteriorating. But I'm like, my city's the exact same. There's still a naked homeless guy on the train. There's still a guy. Like, my city's the same.
That's good.
The lying media. New York is the same.
That's a good barometer. When the homeless people are always the same people, you know things are good. Things are status quo.
If I walked into the train and nobody was masturbating, then I'd be like, oh, shit.
Right.
Change, but we're good.
Going on here?
Same.
Awesome. Well, good. That's good. Everybody at home, if you haven't been to New York in a while, there's still homeless people, and there's still people masturbating on the train. You heard it right from the native himself. That's great. That's great. Thanks for being with us, Ian. Let's meet our next guest tonight. You've seen him on Conan, Jim Jeffries' show, in Tasteless and Legit. Please welcome Forrest Shaw. What's going on, Forrest? Man, you told us off camera that you can only see Kevin's face right now. Did you rectify that or no?
Nope, still just Kevin's face.
Still just see Kevin's face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That's gonna suck so bad for the whole show for you.
I mean, I don't really want to look at your face this long, you know.
How's life for you? How's life in LA?
Pretty good, you know, considering there's been an uptick in masturbation in LA.
Really?
So public masturbation.
Right.
So I guess we're becoming New York, which I don't know how that's gonna work out for the old LA New York rivalry, but I don't know. It's just like the new normal. Everything's kind of normalized now.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, hang in there. Let me introduce the guy you're going to stare at for the rest of the show. You've seen him in Tosh.0. You've seen him on the Arsenio Hall Show, Down and Dirty, the Playboy Morning Show. Please welcome Kevin Shea. Kevin.
Hey.
Oh, man, you're coming at us from a cave somewhere. What's going on with you?
This is how committed I am to this fucking show. I'm doing it from the car in the middle of Route 5 in the middle of California while spreading my COVID all around the state. So this is how
Amazing.
committed I am to you guys.
Amazing. It's really nice of you to fit us in during your commute. Really appreciate it. Are you parked yet or no? I see things moving. No, you're moving.
We're about to be parked at the Harris Ranch Steakhouse. If you guys are ever in the middle of California, you got to stop at this place. The cow farm is right next door. They kill the cow and they cut it up. It's like American beef, sushi style. You know what I'm talking
Wow.
about? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
I definitely. If I didn't know what you were talking about, your description of it completely made it real. That was they just kill it and bring it right to the table.
Yeah,
That's
it's amazing.
that is amazing. It's very American.
I'm getting hard thinking about it. I can't wait
God.
to eat it.
Well, make sure you quell that before you go into the steakhouse. That's going to be tough to enter. So before we start and help out our audience, during this pandemic time, this COVID time, we've all been in kind of in an isolation chamber of sorts, right? We've changed our lives. What have you guys individually found out about yourself during this time that you didn't know before? Anything about even yourself personally, or about life, things that what have you found out? Ian, what have you made any discoveries about yourself as you've been in this introspective isolation time?
Yeah, right when the pandemic started, I bought a bidet, and I realized
Wow.
I enjoy and prefer to use a bidet than toilet paper. That's
that is no joke.
Yeah, I know.
One of the best things I've ever experienced on the road was in, I don't even remember where I was. I was in a foreign country, and I remember it was the first time I used a bidet. Holy cow, did I use the shit out of that thing.
No, it's the best. I don't understand how people live. Like, it took so long to get to America. It literally took a pandemic for it to become like mainstream. It's been mainstream in like other countries, but here it's been like
for sure
frowned upon.
Yeah, well, we started running out of toilet paper, right? So people got a little wacky.
For days.
What's that?
They started running out of toilet paper, yeah, and then they sold out on bidets. So I remember ordering one in like March, and I didn't get it till like May.
Oh man, you are a happy camper, right?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. It's the best.
Do you ever just like not really have to go, but just sit on the toilet and just let it do its thing without actually needing to? Because it's like a massage for your anus, right?
Yeah, no, I don't do that. No.
Oh,
no.
okay. Oh, I was just wondering. All right.
It's a good question, though.
It's a good question. Forrest, what have you learned about yourself through this time? Anything special?
I will tell you that, but before I get to that, I also got a bidet, but I don't call it a bidet. I call it an ass washer, because I'm pretty sure a bidet is like the thing that just it's like a water fountain for your taint. I don't think that's what a bidet. I think this is like this shoots a hard stream of water. It cleans your ass out. I got one of those too in the middle of it, and can't recommend it highly enough. I don't know if this has become a commercial for Tushy or something, but
it is. It's great, man. Use our discount code.
I don't mind it. I'll stay in there. I like to flush and then wash my ass just to see what I've been wiping. And every time I'm like, I can't believe I've been wiping that shit around in my ass. But what I've learned about myself is I share too much. No, that's not what I learned. I learned that my hatred of people is real. Yeah, just being around large crowds, I'd say, because prior to the pandemic, I was like, I don't like to be around people. I like to be by myself, whatever. And then this was like, put it to the test. And it turns out I was 100% right.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Couldn't be happier about. I'm sad people are dying for it to have happened, but I am very happy about not being around people. I don't know why.
You like the you shouldn't laugh when you say that.
But people dying, funny.
But you like the isolation. That's interesting. As for a comic who's used to being in front of crowds all the time, that's an interesting. I'm the same way. I've realized how much I don't like people. I haven't missed anybody. This whole time.
You ever when you're shaking hands after a show? Before the pandemic, I was already like, this can't be good. Like, I've touched all these people's hands, and then you start thinking about that, where they've been. And that's like prior to getting a life-threatening illness. So now I'm like, I feel like everybody's on the same page as me.
Yeah, it was always impending. That was always a bad custom. Yeah. Always shaking a large crowd after who knows where they've been that night, where they've gone, where they haven't washed.
I can guess. Yeah. There's three things that I don't want them to have done before they shake my hand, and there's probably a 50% chance that they've done it. So.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
The background of the tushy right there. Exactly.
So this is a first on any show. I think we have a double bidet purchase. If Kevin comes in with bidet, I think that'll be it. But and a comic who hates people. This is great. Kevin, what have you learned about yourself, other than the fact that you can't make it to a location in time for your show? What have you learned about yourself through this pandemic?
First of all, I don't like that smart remark.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's number one. Number two, fuck. Do we all have bidet bits now? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Now I gotta scratch that whole bit. By the way, this is to Ian and to Forrest. Do you guys ever use the feminine portion on the bidet? The woman? You know, They have 3 settings. They have clean, and then they have wash, and then they got the feminine part. And that one shoots the ladies' hoo-ha. But like, I just use it too. Do you guys ever do that?
No, my has a laser beam of water into your ass. That's all I've got.
Dude, you don't go full super soaker right away. You just
No.
Wait a second. Talk to me about the 3. Does the water move? Like, what's the difference between the?
Well, they got the clean setting that cleans the pipe out, and then the wash cleans your asshole. That's the one that cleans your asshole, and they got the feminine part, and that one spritzes your lady friend parts. Well, like, you could do it too. You can use it too. I think it's fucked up how the bidet is not catering to men. It's sexist. It's fucking sexist.
Right.
That's that. So good for all of us. Do you know that this is the cleanest asshole roster you will ever have on this show?
No doubt. Who knew?
You can eat off of all our assholes right now.
I knew I had 3 assholes on with me tonight. I didn't realize how clean the assholes were going to be. Fantastic.
The thing I have noticed most about myself during this, and this is no lie, I can bet you guys can agree. I have horrible fucking breath. I didn't realize how bad my breath was until I started wearing that mask.
Oh, good point.
Oh my God. I didn't realize my breath smells like a donkey's foot knuckle. It stinks. It's the worst. I mean, it's God. So my girlfriend, she's in the steak restaurant right now. I'm so jealous. She bought me a bunch of those floss sticks. She's like, that'll help your breath. Oh my God. I didn't realize how much food I had stuck in the back of my mouth.
Man, what an opening to a show that we have right now.
Disgusting.
Cleaning the ass, disgusting. It's just awful. Who's still listening to this show? This is terrible. Wow.
Well, most Americans are filthy. They're just like
You're
us.
right.
They have dirty assholes and bad breath.
You're right.
That's what we are. So I've discovered flossing. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You just discovered flossing?
I don't like that tone, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I'm just trying to figure out who I'm talking to here. All right, good. That's good. Listen, congratulations on the bidets and congratulations on the flossing. All really great things to adopt during the pandemic. Very exciting. I got 3 clean guys with me tonight. You guys ready to help some people?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's put our first one up on the board here. Here we go. Olga, San Antonio, Texas says, my mom is the worst driver in the world, and yet she insists on driving us anywhere we go. I have to take a Valium to be in the car with her. How can I persuade her to let me drive? Olga from San Antonio. The mom insists on driving everywhere, and she apparently is a horrible driver. What do we do about that? Ian's smiling. What do you do about that, Ian? And you're on mute? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's an easy one. I got excited. That's why I was like, oh, this is easy.
Okay. Yeah.
She's taking a volume. Why don't you just slip your mom the volume? She won't even know what's going on. You slip the volume, throw her in the trunk, you drive anywhere you want to go.
That is a good, right. Drug your mother. That's basically, right. We're advocating drugging our parent. That's good. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the Valium in her before she gets behind the wheel, right? So you can, you don't want her to conk out while.
Easy, Frank. We're not drugging our parents while they're driving. We're not. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure for all the kids at home, if you're going to do this, there's a way to do it.
Right.
Properly.
Yes. You drug them before, then you
Put him in the trunk. You can tell Ian's from Queens. It's just like, put them in the trunk. That's right. They don't see nothing. They don't hear nothing. It's great. Good.
They'll wake up in their destination. She'll be happy when she comes down from high.
Oh man, that's great. Throw your mom in the trunk. Forrest, what do you do? How do you get around this?
I'm not against Ian's solution, but I would not throw her in the trunk. I'd put her in the passenger seat so you can get into that carpool lane. That's the right
wow.
there.
Yeah, good.
He's from LA.
Yes. It's all about commuting in LA. It's all about sitting there.
Speed lane. I don't know. I feel like she should just start putting her mom on TikTok. That usually does it. So one of two things is going to happen. She's going to either stop driving because she doesn't want to be on TikTok, or they'll become millionaires and get a Netflix special somehow out of it. So
yeah, well, that's
the latter.
Right. Just do it while you're drinking an Ocean Spray or whatever the hell it was that guy did.
Yeah.
That story, by the way, we'll have to get to that later. But all right, so far, throw mama in the trunk, or annoy her so badly you put her on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and she gets annoyed that she's getting on the internet. She'll stop driving.
Or likely gets a special. Let's just be real.
Or she gets her own special. That could work.
Wait. How old is the grandma?
Oh, we don't know. It's mother, I think.
Okay.
I think Olga said it's her mother.
Okay, I'm assuming she's old, so she's probably like over 60.
Okay.
Let her drive. Fuck it. Let her drive. She had a great run. Let her go out the way she's going out. Let her take the Valium and just drive off a cliff. And if she lives,
Well, let's not forget though, Kevin. I think you missed the part that Olga's in the passenger seat with her. So you're right here. You're trying to get them to do a Thelma and Louise off the cliff, but Olga does probably not.
Let's be honest. How exciting is Olga's life? So
Not that exciting.
You got seatbelts and airbags. Fuck it. It's pandemic times. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Go out like champions. That's it. Go out like champions.
Are these people actually going to hear this advice? I'm just curious at this.
That we're joking, because I don't know why we're joking.
No, yeah, it's in the title, Comedy Doctors. Yeah, it's in the title. The first disclosure says these people aren't real doctors. They're really clean assholes, not real doctors, is what it says. So if you put our advice together, drug mama, put her on TikTok, and drive over a cliff, and that would go viral.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Combining those three in a heartbeat, viral. Good job, guys. Way to really resolve the issues. Wow, professionals. True.
I would retweet that video if it was me.
Absolutely.
No comment.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it would get taken down eventually, but yeah, really, really good. Nice work. Let's help somebody else. Let's see what else we got here. Put them up there. There we go. Darlene, from Augusta, Georgia. I forgot to feed my kids goldfish while they visited their father for a few weeks. Needless to say, Chili Willy is dead. I'm having a nervous breakdown as they return soon. Which is worse, me replacing the fish and acting like nothing happened, or me telling them the truth? So presumably divorced parents here. Kids going to visit pops. Mom's taking care of the fish. She didn't take care of them. They passed away, unfortunately, Chili Willy. And now the dilemma is, does she replace the fish or does she tell the kids the truth? Forrest, we'll start with you because you look like you've owned goldfish in your time. I don't know if that's true or not. What would you do there, Forrest?
Well, I just want to get a clarification. The woman taking care of the fish, they're related to them?
I believe what I think she said is the kids are off visiting their father, which means I believe they're divorced parents. Mom's at home taking care of the kids, and she neglects to take care of the fish. You got kids, Forrest?
That's
you got kids?
Right there. You tell the truth because you don't want to set up for lying for your own children. But what you say is, look, I forgot to feed the fish. And if your father hadn't cheated on me when we were married, of course, then you would have had to visit him and you could have fed the fish and it'd be alive. So blame your father. That's you.
Blame.
Right there.
That's wow. That is. Yeah. That's dead on, man. Yeah. Blame the father. for the divorce and take. Yeah, that's
Secretary.
wow. That's great.
Billy Willie would be alive. Say it like that.
Yeah. Do you have kids, Forrest?
No.
Good. Good. Okay. Kevin, what do you say to that?
Hold on, I'm having an issue with my Wi-Fi.
Oh man, this is great.
Hold on.
No. Take your time, Kevin. Nobody's watching. Don't worry about it.
There we go.
There he is. Good job.
So,
yeah. Oh yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I would never tell the truth. That's just
who you
that's
are.
number one. And if you're gonna teach a kid how to survive in this world, I go with replacing the fish and lie. Because no one really gets ahead by being honest. I mean,
right.
Think about it. Is anyone successful being honest?
Well, let's ask Forrest. Obviously he's the guy who tells the truth. So I don't know. You tell me.
Forrest, are you happy where you're at? Come on.
I mean, I'm indoors right now. Fine, you're in a parking lot. Supposedly, we don't even know where you're at. Some bullshit lie you made up.
Supposedly going to a really posh steakhouse is what.
But I'm not bored. That's the key.
Right.
That is the key. I may not be, safe.
He's a lying son of a bitch who lives in his car, is what he is.
Yeah.
All right, we got one truther, one liar. Ian, what do you say? You seem like you're a pretty, upfront dude, but what would you do?
I say, tell them the truth, man. Tell them the truth. My family, I grew up with a family. Nobody respected kids in my family. Nobody cared about nobody's mental health, nothing. My mom, you come over, my mom killed your fish. As soon as you walk in, she's like, the fish, I killed it. That's it. It's gone. Let it go.
Yeah.
Grow up. You're 5 years old. What are you doing with a fish anyway? That's my family. That's what I grew up with. And I turned out great. Look, I'm on Comedy Doctor.
Yes, you are. Well, your career is obviously taken off because you're here on the show with me. So that's good. Parents did a good job. What's your nationality, Ian?
My parents, they're from the Dominican Republic, but they moved there young. But yeah, nobody respects children in my family.
Right.
Like, tell you to your face stuff you didn't ask. They don't believe in mental health over here.
They don't mind traumatizing the kids.
No,
is what you're
they
saying.
They prefer it. My mom will walk in, she'll kill your fish. It builds character, she says.
Gotcha. So, all right. So for the audience, go ahead, Forrest. Go ahead.
I thought Ian said she kills the fish like she took it and slit its throat.
yeah. Dominican style. Yeah.
Don't listen.
You know what? Maybe they convinced me. I retracted.
Yeah,
Tell the truth.
There you go.
Tell the truth and say, fish are fucking lame pets. This is stupid, and we should get a dog.
Yeah.
That's it. So not only tell the truth, everybody at home, but make sure you go the extra distance and traumatize the kids, put them down.
Fear. My family was brought up with fear. That's how you raise kids. With fear is better than respect.
Let them know how stupid they are.
Yes.
And then maybe they won't even care about the fish anymore.
Yes, that is the correct way to raise children.
Okay.
Ian, you swayed me. Ian, swayed me. I like that.
Traumatize your children, everybody. Yeah. Traumatize those kids. Screw the fish. That's
the only way I've seen it work. It's the only way I've seen it work.
And it's worked for you, and we'll take it. That's awesome. All right, let's help somebody else. Man, we're batting 1,000 here. This is incredible what's happening. Give me what's our next one up there? Oh, man. Okay. Stewie from Columbus, Ohio says, oh, look at this. I have a buddy who's a comic and makes YouTube videos. They're seriously the worst videos. No production value, just him yelling on his phone. He asks me to share them, but I honestly think they do more damage to his career than good. How can I get him to stop asking me to share them without him getting pissed off? Well, here's something we can all relate to. Probably on both sides. We probably all made some mistakes on our content, and we've probably helped friends that maybe shouldn't be doing it in the first place just to be good buddies. Let's start with you, Kevin. What do you do when your friend sucks at comedy? This is going to hit close to home, man. When your friend sucks at comedy, do you help him? Do you help him out? Do you promote him, or what do you do? Do you tell him what's going on? Tell him.
First, I don't understand how this guy got a hold of my videos. That's number one. I think my videos are absolutely okay. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Two. Here's the thing. It's hard to have friends in comedy that you don't think are funny. It just, it's like there's only so many times you can fuck the ugly chick before you go, I don't know. So I don't. You just say nothing. You just. I think if you just don't post it, you'll get the hint.
Yeah.
Just don't post it. Yeah. I mean, how bad could the videos be? I mean, fuck.
Well, come on, man. We've been around a long time. The videos can be really bad.
Yeah.
You've probably
have you
seen your
seen
share of.
Have you seen some of the comedy specials that are on there? It's like, how bad can it be?
Truth. You're talking truth for sure. But yeah, they can be bad. They can be really, really bad. Forrest, what do you think? What do you think about that? You have any friends that you try to support who maybe?
There's just as an editorial or a commentary at the beginning is like the problem with being a comedian is that anyone can say they're a comedian.
Yeah.
And they can say, hey, come watch me at an open mic, and you can come watch them bomb, even if it's the 50th or 60th time they've done it. I'm not saying it's hard at the beginning, but they still just say they're comedians. You can't say you're a musician and get up at an open mic and have a guitar and just start banging your head against it. People would be like, yeah, that's not music, all right? Like, you're not trying to make music right now. But then, I know the attempt is there with comedy, so I don't want to discourage people from getting the comedy, but you know it when you see it. Like, I'm not saying I was good at the beginning, but, at least so what I would say in this account, and I don't encourage this in any other situation, is just start creating bot accounts. Maybe find a Russian friend, start hacking in, make some other bots for you, and just troll in there on the YouTube things and just be mean. Just get him out. Not to the point where he kills himself or any self-harm, but just to the point where, all right, yeah, you were right.
And what's the bar from when he's ready to kill himself from when he's just gonna take it and quit? Like, how do you know that bar for us?
I don't have all the answers here. All right.
I got you.
And
so not really a doctor. Yeah. Just your okay.
That's for somebody else to answer. I don't know. Absolutely. I get you to the goal line. You got to get across. So.
Gotcha. Ian, can you get us across the goal line? What would you do here?
Stewie, I mean, this Stewie question brings me back. It kind of reminds me of the previous question, because I think this is what happens when your mom doesn't tell you that she killed the fish. Then you just and you think you could do stuff. My family cut that out early. Soon as you suck, they'll tell you right away, you suck. You're terrible at this. Don't do it. You have to kill completely all their motivation. This is how we raise good people. I took my mom to the Tonight Show. I took her out to Jimmy Fallon and Tonight Show. Backstage, after I performed, I said, "What you think?" She was like, "It was okay."
Right. Yeah.
She's right. It was okay. It was okay.
There's nothing better than an honest mom. That is absolutely the truth.
Ian, you sway me again. I'm quitting comedy. I'm fucking done.
All right. Good job, Ian.
You have to kill their self-esteem. This is the only way it works.
Ian's thinning the herd as we speak. This is great. It's absolutely true. You can't replace an honest. What's that, Forrest?
I just want to give Ian a hug. I just feel like,
No, he's right. Listen, there's nothing better than an honest parent. I see it so much because I had a school for a while, and the amount of parents that just fill their kids with there's nothing wrong with, and I'm a parent, there's nothing wrong with encouraging your kids to try things, but there's a point, right, where you got to go, okay, this is not for you. Like, I'm a big basketball fan, saw my kid play, he's really good, but we talked about it. You're not good enough, right? You got to find something else, and that's okay.
Tell them early as you can. You tell them.
That's right. Otherwise, they grow up thinking they can do anything. We don't want that.
Apparently, you guys have never seen that Will Smith movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys are assholes. What do you have no fucking?
Wait, which movie?
What is that? What is the one where he tells this kid you suck at basketball and he retracts and says, "Don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing."
Isn't that Pursuit of Happiness?
Is that Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys are depressing me.
I'm sorry, man.
Independence Day. The world is ending. You suck. That's the Will Smith movie. I believe. The aliens are coming. The world is ending. Get a real fucking job.
I just think it's great. I think it's great that you made it to Jimmy Fallon and your mom went, not bad.
That's brutal.
Like she was on the phone when I left the dressing room, and she was on the phone when I returned. So I don't know if she watched. I don't even know.
She'll catch it on reruns. Come on, you can always see it on the. Yeah.
He's on the phone. It's like, yeah, great set. Anyway.
Playing loud numbers in the Dominican Republic. That's what I know.
Ian, didn't you learn now? Don't call your mom no more. What the fuck? This is crazy. Shit.
You can't even. I mean, if you can't make it to Jimmy Fallon and get your mom's attention, you really do need we need a therapist over there.
I appreciate it, man. I have that this is good. I would never I don't have no videos on YouTube. You don't see me on YouTube yelling at the camera. This is the benefit.
That's right. You know better. Yeah. Do you write a joke and immediately go, this sucks? Like, yeah.
My whole act, yeah. What do you mean? I was close to the HBO special. I'm like, what the fuck? This is terrible.
Yeah. That means you're a real comedian.
That's right.
Who writes jokes and thinks they're good? What are you, insane?
Right. I'm pretty sure Seinfeld writes a joke and goes, it's pretty good.
Everybody hates him.
That's right.
Oh, I don't think any real comedian.
No, I'm kidding.
Almost every show before I go on, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, why the fuck are people laughing at these jokes? Like, that's literally what I think about.
That's the only way I've seen it work.
Wait, you know what? Jeff Dunham loves his jokes. Because he's got a built-in audience at home.
That's right. Yeah.
He's fucking killing it with his
audience loves his jokes. You're absolutely right. They're usually in on it. That's funny. All right. Good job, guys. Just killing it. Let's see what else we got. Who else we got? We're already past halfway this show, and you guys are just amazing. Here we go.
Oh,
Hal.
Done.
Yeah, they're writing paragraphs. Hal, Kansas City, Missouri. I recently met an awesome chick. She's hot, smart, successful, has a great sense of humor, likes cereal and categories. Needless to say, she's perfect. The problem is she's still technically married. She's been saying she's getting a divorce, but hasn't done anything to show me that's going to happen. Should I give her an ultimatum? So the Hal over here found the woman of his dreams. Unfortunately, she's some other guy's woman of his dreams, and she's not getting a divorce. What do you do about that? Let's start with you, Ian. We'll go back to you first on this one.
No, you don't give her an ultimatum. You're the side guy. What does a side guy get the courage to give her an ultimatum? The husband gives her the ultimatum. You don't even exist in her world if she's still married. No, you play your position. I dated a girl like that. We dated 8 months. She had a fiance. I didn't even know. I didn't say nothing, though. I played my role. I just stood silent.
How did it end up, though? Did you?
Well, he found out about me and wanted to fight me.
That'll happen. Yeah, that'll happen.
I know, but I didn't know. I wouldn't. How could you? What are you gonna say? Leave your husband for me? That's insane.
No, you gotta. If you chose to get into it, you gotta know the circumstances and the consequences, right? You can't.
Right. I understand that she plays categories and you love her, but this is not. You gotta play your position, man.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yes, categories aside, not gonna happen. Forrest, what do you say to that?
I mean, first of all, I like how he said that in the email or message. He said technically she's married. Does anyone ever say technically without it meaning something that they don't want you to make them seem like they're a dirtbag about? You know,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Technically, I have herpes, but fucking technically. I don't know. Get better dreams. Categories and cereal is the bar you're setting right here.
Right.
Thank you. I'm glad you said it.
It's Kansas City, man.
She likes cereal. So does everybody else in the world.
Yeah, he does live in Kansas City. That's a good point.
City. It's not the same as the coast cities.
He's in Missouri. Let's give him a break.
I'm sorry, you're trying to be close to elite right now.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This isn't it. Yeah.
That one. All right. I guess she is the Kansas City 11 then. So
I mean, you've been there. Have you been to Kansas City, Forrest?
I have, but I don't eat cereal barbecue when I'm there. That's what you're supposed to eat there. But I'm just
that's right. Yeah.
That's what you do. I got rather cereal next time I'm in Kansas City. It's good.
And play a good game of categories at the bar. Kevin, what do you say, buddy?
I'm on this. You can't. Yeah. You want to tell a married woman what to do? I mean, then you're setting that precedent for then she leaves her husband, she gets married to you, and then the next guy
that's right.
Woman, oh my God, she loves cereal. They fall in love.
Yeah, it happens once, it'll happen again. Good point. Kev, what do you think?
Is The dude's name is Oscar, right?
Was it? No, it wasn't Oscar. It was. I can't even remember the guy's name. Hal. It's Hal.
Hal,
Yeah.
stop being a bitch ass. Come on, Hal, you haven't made. You're the like Ian was saying. You're the side dude. You are the side dude. Just. This is making me feel gross for him. This is making me feel gross for men. Like you have an opportunity right now to get your dick warm, to get your dick wet for free with no real responsibilities. Like that.
That's
right.
And I envy you.
Yeah, very, very eloquent. Yeah. No,
just so you guys know, just so you guys know, I'm adopted. So that's
okay.
Right there. So, but come on, dude, you knew what you were getting into. I don't understand anyone, let alone a man. Like women do it all the time, but as a man, like she's married. You knew, like the guy probably has a better job, but is horrible in bed. You're like, how? You're the good dick.
Right.
Be the good dick. Like,
isn't that Shakespeare? Is that Shakespeare? Is that? Yeah.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Please, add to this, will you?
It's so distracting. All the people behind Kevin Weinreich. It looks like.
Honestly, I don't even think it's his car. I really don't. I think he broke into a car in an alley. I don't even think it's his car.
Kevin's
I'm looking at shooting.
I'm disgusted by you, and he's like living in a car.
Hey.
Why you, man?
I say do what I say, not as I do. There's a big fucking difference.
Right.
Plus, I was abandoned as a child, so fuck off. How dare you?
It's always great to give life advice while you're living in a car in an alley.
There's a nice Tesla I see right here in the station. I'm about to take that one.
It looks like you're shooting an ITT tech commercial right now. Just so you know. Yo, are you sitting at home right now?
Oh man!
But
this
seriously,
is a great commercial for the club. Yeah, be the side dick.
Much easier to be the side dick than the main dick.
Right. That's the name of Kevin's next side comedy special. Be the side dick. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Good job again, guys.
Thank you.
I don't know if we could do any better, but let's keep trying. Let's see what else.
My appetizers are getting cold.
Yeah, don't worry. You only got 20 more minutes. We got to do an hour. That's the way it goes. You're killing it. Yeah, let's not kill the momentum. All right, what do we got? Next person up. I'm crying over here. Nikki from Eugene, Oregon, another hot spot. I went to the store to buy some napkins for Thanksgiving, but I couldn't find them. The store personnel were too busy putting up Christmas decorations to help me. Why can't we have one holiday at a time? Okay, this is a good point, Nikki. Eugene, Oregon, especially these days. Why can't we have one holiday at a time? Kevin, what do you got planned for the holidays? You gonna hop in the back seat and throw a dinner for two? What are you gonna do?
Wait, I don't understand that question. One holiday at a time.
Well, what Eugene is saying is now you go to the stores right now and they're already selling Christmas stuff, right? And we haven't even gotten through Thanksgiving. Before that, it was Halloween. Why can't we have a holiday at a time where they could just focus on Thanksgiving?
What is this guy? What is Eugene on the spectrum? He can't do multiple things at once?
I guess.
Like, dude, you fucking go in the store in July and you get all the holiday things and you're done for the year. What? Come on. Come on. Who the fuck wants to go every holiday? Like Halloween. I want Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas all in one. We'll do it November 1st. How awesome would that be? You celebrate it all at one.
So you want to get them all out of the way? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and you don't have to buy like 18 airline tickets. Like I don't even go home and visit my family.
That's shocking, Kevin. That is shocking coming from you.
I love the people who purchase me, but I'm not going to see them 3 times a year. It's just too much work. So Eugene, you gotta take it for what it is. It's multitasking, so you knock it all out at once. That's it.
So All right, so just to recap, Kevin's advocating you go in July, buy all your supplies, and then try to celebrate everything at once around November
Yes.
1st.
Think about how much money you're saving and how
Amazing.
much extra time. So instead of going home and visiting, your fucking shitty cousin for Thanksgiving, you can go to Vegas. How awesome would that be?
That would be awesome. That
Is
would
the
be
guy
awesome.
Eugene, or is he in Eugene, Oregon?
His name is Eugene, and he's in Oregon, somewhere in Oregon. I don't know where.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I believe that's his name. Yeah, I believe it was Eugene.
His name is a multitask. Look at that shit. He's making his whole fucking life.
I'm not sure his name was Eugene. I think we're making that up. I think maybe he was in Eugene, Oregon, or maybe his name was
Oregon.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He knows what we're talking about, though. He knows.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. What do you say to that, Forrest? Do you agree with one holiday at a time, or are you in the who cares?
No, I just.
Yeah.
First of all, Thanksgiving's not really a holiday. Let's not
Correct.
Well, we had one friendly dinner with some Native Americans before we murdered them.
No. Correction. Not Native Americans. We called them Indians. We showed up to a place. It's like somebody shows up at your house. You already live there, and they go, "I'm taking your house, and your name is Fuckface." And was like, "No, your name today is that. I'm going to call you whatever I want. I'm going to take your house." That's what we did.
Yeah, I called them Indians, but I'm trying to progress here. Jesus, I don't know you're bringing us backwards here.
Well, I'm just saying that's really what happened.
I didn't call them
Indians. We made a mistake.
Pilgrims called them Indians.
We made a mistake.
All right, trace your pens and make it into a turkey, and it's like, and this will signify the slaughtering of the native. Enjoy your turkey.
I just wanted to make sure we were being historically accurate. But go ahead, continue, please.
So I'm just like that, like the Thanksgiving. I enjoy eating food in general. I'm a happy guy. I like food, so I like Thanksgiving. But let's not act like it's some sacred holiday. Shut up, Eugene. If that is your real name.
That's the best advice we've given tonight. Shut up, Eugene. We don't need to hear from you anymore. Ian, what do you think about the holidays? Where are you at with that? Well, you got big family, Ian? Got a big family?
I got a big family. I love how if it's Eugene, it's his name.
I don't know if it is or not. We don't care at this point.
I love that he thinks napkins is just a Thanksgiving tradition. Like napkins come around during Thanksgiving. Like think about the privilege to be in the store. There's no napkins, and you're like fucking Christmas. Half your state, you're in Oregon. Half your state is a police state. There's bigger things to worry about.
That's right.
Go to another store. They just didn't have napkins. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It's napkins. He act like he went to buy turkey. Get a bidet.
Well, I don't know that the bidet works at the table. That would be a little awkward.
Kevin has like 16 features. He got the guy.
There's never a bad time for a bidet. Don't let him steer you there. I mean,
Kevin, do you have the Thanksgiving feature on the bidet that you have because you have all the levels? Do you have that?
I don't, but I have a hot water setting. I went upscale.
I
went upscale. Yeah,
so you got to shoot cranberry sauce out at you. That's
for a guy who lives in his car. You have an amazing bidet.
Yeah, my car seat's soaking wet right now. It's just so wet. Do you know what's amazing? We just trashed this guy Eugene for no reason.
Yeah,
poor guy. All he wanted was that. All he wanted was that.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Oh man, what else we got? Who else we got here? Who else can we not help? Good, a small one. Chelsea, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Ever since the pandemic, I've developed a serious addiction. I can't stop buying things sold on infomercials. Wow, they still have infomercials? I don't know if it's the insomnia or the boredom, but I can't stop. Help, man. Infomercials, huh? I guess if you're staying up that late, maybe. Are they still doing infomercials? Did I miss that?
Yes, so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are they?
You know what?
I think so.
So she's the only person I know that bought a shake weight?
I guess so, yeah. Hey, come on. Tell me you weren't at least a little curious about the shake weight. Those commercials.
Dude, do you know how much as seen on TV shit I have in my house? I have the Gotham frying pan that is
Really?
stickless. Yeah. So
And sorry, and by house you mean your trunk, right?
Yes.
Just so we're clear.
there's
Okay,
so
okay.
much shit in my trunk right now. Do you know that I have? I even bought the thing. Remember the fucking pads you put on the bottom of your feet, and they're supposed to suck all your toxins out.
No, I
Yes,
don't even know about this. Is that right?
You bought
Yep,
shoes?
Yeah.
There's
So-
a pad that'll suck the toxins out of your feet. I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's horseshit. It just turns brown because your sweat soaks it in. But I got fucking suckered in. So whatever this girl's name is, Isabel. What was it again?
I think your name was Eugene. It was Eugene. Go ahead.
Eugene. I don't think she has a problem.
Chelsea.
I don't think she has a problem.
Chelsea, that's right.
Chelsea, keep doing your fucking thing. You're keeping a business alive, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
In a pandemic, yeah, we need to supporting the small
Yeah, there
business
you go.
infomercial. Because we wouldn't want to be in an America without as seen on TV products. We want to make sure we keep them going.
Do you know how many? I have like 4 Foreman grills. I can't. Every time I see one, I gotta get one. I don't know why. It's
Don't they all do the same thing?
No, I just don't wash it. Every time it gets dirty,
yeah.
I just buy a fucking another one. Come on, this is America. We buy what we want.
Yes, buy and recycle and not recycle. Throw it away and buy a new one.
That's crazy. That's
I will say I did buy. I remember buying the slippers that you got that you could mop your floor. You would mop your floor with your feet. You ever remember those? I don't know if you remember those.
I don't know what it is, but now I'm getting them.
Yeah, you slip them on, and it was meant to like you could walk your apartment or house or whatever, and they were mops. They were mops on your feet.
That's how I'm gonna clean my car.
the outside of it.
I'm gonna walk around like a crazy Asian man with little slippers on. Oh,
Kevin,
that's too racist.
That is too racist, even for you. Kevin, what do you think of the infomercial? What do you think about that? Problem? Is it a problem buying infomercial products?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, Ian, what do you think?
Yes, I think they do infomercials to prey on people who are bored late at night and have nothing to do. That's why at my house after midnight only pornography is allowed.
Is that right?
Only pornography. That is the only thing allowed on my TV because I'm not going to be a victim to corporate America. Okay.
Gotcha. You're a giver. You're a giver. You don't want
exactly.
to.
After midnight, only pornography on my on all screens. I have 3 TV. All the screens have pornography.
Ian,
yes.
Ian, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
How many flashlights do you have now?
That's yeah.
I've always wanted one, but by the time I'm done nutting, I'm like, do I really need it?
By the way, flashlights is what Kevin calls the George Foreman grill. By the way.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh God. So all right, so one so far, no problem. Buy all the shit you can. Support the local, support the small business infomercial. Ian says only pornography after midnight, no infomercials. Forrest, where are you at with the infomercial problem?
I a long time ago, probably not that long ago, but do anything for money as a comic. I shot a commercial and it was like for one of those like lines you call for men or something. It was like me and a dude sitting around. They're like, "Are you lonely? Do you want to talk to women?" Or like, "Grr," and then you click on it. It was the same crew that shot the infomercial for that spray rubber.
Yeah.
Yes.
The seal or whatever you can make. You can mend the Flex Seal. You mend a boat with it.
Yeah. They had a boat with a screen.
Titanic could have used it.
Right. Look, it's fine. They at one point one of the guys told me, he goes, "Hey, just so you know that boat we really didn't spray the Flex Seal on it, whatever." I'm like, "Oh, really? You didn't? You think I'm an idiot? Like you didn't have a boat with
really?
It on it?"
Really? Yeah. You can't secure a boat that you just cut in half with a rubber spray.
Between you and me, okay, I won't let that get out. I think this is a problem. I don't think you should buy anything from infomercial. All of the products we have mentioned so far are not normal products. There's never just a straight up like dish or silverware set or a vacuum. It's always some weird shit like combo thing or some shit that you never knew even existed you didn't need. I think infomercials I don't think you should ever buy. I think it is a problem. You gotta switch yourself to just Chelsea to just buying all your stuff on a good mom and pop site like Amazon.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Help out
Support the little guy.
Yeah.
Support the little guy. Yeah. Bezos needs a couple extra dollars. So you're saying no to that, but have you ever tried a Foreman grill though, Forrest? Have you really ever had a good grilled chicken off a Foreman grill?
Yeah, no. Every time Kevin throws one out, I go and get that one.
You go get out.
Brand new grill.
Forrest, wait, hold on. So they really don't use the boat? It's really that real?
I hope I didn't.
Did you just fucking ruin that for me?
I hope I didn't sign a non-disclosure.
Yeah, apparently Forrest is a fucking dream killer. You fucking asshole. Asshole.
You got any dirt to spill on the ShamWow? Do you got any ShamWow dirt?
I
Love that guy.
I don't really remember.
That guy.
The ShamWow?
Yeah, I remember it, but what does it do again? I forgot.
Oh, it's the most absorbent.
To wipe.
Yeah, it's the most absorbent towel on the planet, right? You could soak up an entire bathtub with it.
Can I just tell you, the ShamWow guy is the most successful person with Bell's palsy. You see how fucking weird his eyes are? That guy's fucking killing it with a quick.
I love it.
His fucking chick.
I love that you are the guy that said only a few moments ago that might have been too racist, but you've made it fun of Bell's palsy. What was the other one on the spectrum? Nobody's watching this show right now, right? Everybody is completely turned off.
By the way, seriously, I was abandoned as a child, so
yes,
you really gotta fucking bring that shit up. Thanks, asshole.
I'm
nice.
I love how Forrest shot a commercial. He has all the inside scoop on
amazing. All the infomercial products.
He's like, the Flex Seal doesn't work. The ShamWow's not good with semen. All of it is fake. Don't buy none of it.
And I love that you did a men's infomercial to like, is it like a hotline for men that are?
Yeah, I know you think I'm lying. I honestly can't remember what hotline it was or whatever. It was like $200. I showed up at some condo. And there was it looked like they just got done filming some sort of porn or snuff film or something. And they're like, get over there, click on that mouse, say, and they're like, all right, thanks.
Do you have a link to it?
Dude, I never even saw it. I was hoping at some point someone would be like, yo, I saw you on it. Like, no one ever said anything. So I don't
were you sitting there getting filmed, like clicking the mouse, just going, what the hell is going on in my life? Like
exactly what it was. I was clicking, and then I was like, whoa! Like I was like, what are they, titties? And that was like that's literally what the commercial was.
Oh man, bringing joy to men everywhere. Way to go, Forrest. Sorry, I never saw the commercial, but it sounds like it was a dynamite commercial. All right, we got time for one more. I think we got one more. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, a long one. Lana from Los Angeles, California says, my college roommate's boyfriend broke up with her. Now, out of nowhere, she's going through a goth phase. She dresses all in black, and it's not because black clothes make you look thin. I'm embarrassed to be around her in public now, and it's hard to avoid we have a bunch of classes together. Help. So Lana, her college roommate's boyfriend broke up with her, and now the roommate has gone goth and wears black, and she's embarrassed by her. Ian, what do you do about that? I feel like I don't know. This is a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think you support your friend. No, I mean, your friend is going through something, and eventually she's probably going to shoot up the school, and you want to be on her side when that happens.
Good point. That is a good point.
Get as close as possible as you can, because it's coming. As soon as the pandemic is over, it's coming.
That's right. That's right. That's a good point, man. Way to be selfish about it. You definitely want to be on the right side of that equation. Yeah, because everybody knows first you go goth, and then the next thing is definitely you buy a gun and you shoot.
Yes.
That's right. What do you think, Forrest? What do you do about that? You got any advice?
I like a lot of the music in the goth world. Some of the old school stuff like The Cure and Depeche Mode and stuff. But I think I'm with Ian. You support your friend, but also now you're you're not the Debbie Downer one. You can blame everything on them. Be like,
right.
Yeah, I would be going to the party, but old wet blanket over here doesn't want to go because he said doesn't have the right vibe or something. So
Right.
Yeah. So you can use her as an excuse to get out of things. I think that's great.
You just taught me something. So The Cure and Depeche Mode, that's goth? I would have went more Marilyn Manson-y. Is that not?
The Cure would be in the goth world, sure.
Are they in the goth? Yeah. Okay. So I didn't equate new wave.
He's wearing he's got full makeup on in his head.
You're right. You're right.
Goth. Yeah. And all their songs are very brooding, except for a couple of them. But yeah, no, they're good. Anyways, I like the Cure.
You do. You ever go through a goth phase, Forrest? You ever?
Yeah. I used to go to a club in Miami Beach, and it was like on the goth night. It was called the Church. I wouldn't say it's goth, but it was like an alternative. I had a different name for it, but I had a girlfriend that worked there, so I went there, and of course there's pictures of me circulating somewhere in a drawer around here somewhere. Me just in a vest with like
nice.
Black weird vest with no shirt on and like some black things and some little
wow.
Wow. Have enough money you can get out of me. So.
What this audience would do to see that picture right now. That's
not much. I don't know.
The thought of that. You ever go through a goth phase, Kevin? You ever have a goth phase?
No.
I wish.
No.
Yeah.
No. Fuck no. But with that being said, I think it's great what the other girl's doing who got dumped, and the girl who's complaining, you're an asshole. What the fuck? Like, this girl just got fucking dumped, and you're just like ripping on her clothing style? Yeah. You know what? I hope the goth girl is listening. And you know what? And if you're really into that shit, don't you have to give like some kind of sacrifice to your demon god?
That's right. That's exactly what they have to do. You nailed it.
Get rid of your roommate. She stinks. I don't like her. She's too judgy. She made it about her when her poor roommate was fucking going through it. So you know what? I don't like her.
Terrible friend.
Her and Eugene can fuck off. That's where I'm at.
I'm with you there. You're a bad friend if you're not supporting your friend. So Kevin's telling you to kind of what Ian said, like she's gonna get a gun at some point. Ian's saying be on her side. Kevin's saying he hopes that she pulls it on her friend. That's good. That's a good solution to that problem. That'll put everybody out of their misery. Fantastic, guys. Wow. What an incredible show with the three of you. Just the insight, the intellect, the eloquence. I mean, I think this is we started this show by talking about three of you washing your asses with bidets. Mm-hmm. And I think we ended on a high note. We really did.
Yes.
We started on a high and we ended on a high. Fantastic work from all three of you. Before I let you go, obviously, Kevin, appreciate you, really direct from the car. Do you have anything positive going on after this? Like, do you have anything you want to plug
Yes, my
brand
new stand-up album, Ignorant, is out right now. It's on iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify. It's not quite on infomercials, but download it. You have
it's coming. It's coming.
Listen. Yes.
Where can we find it? On all those? Can we go to your website and find it too?
Don't go to my website. I'm horrible at that shit.
All right.
It's on iTunes,
gotcha.
Amazon, and Spotify.
Okay. Called Ignorant. Look for that, everybody. Ian, what you got happening, man, in Queens? What's happening next?
Yeah, I just had a short special that came out for HBO Max. It's up there right now. Nice. It's called LA Meets New York. It's 30 minutes. We split it. Me and an LA comic, Chris Estrada, we both do 15 minutes. It's quick. It's cool. You can check that out. And if you put me on YouTube on my Tonight Show set, my Comedy Central set, it's all up there.
Awesome. Very cool. Congrats on both of those things. Awesome. Forrest, what's happening, man? What are you working on? Anything?
Right now I'm just doing a podcast. I'm a co-host of a podcast called I Don't Know About That. It's with Jim Jeffries.
Nice.
It's a really fun podcast where we bring experts on to tell us what the real answers to questions that I asked Jim are that he doesn't really know anything about. So, it's called I Don't Know About That. And you can find it obviously anywhere, Apple, Stitcher, like any of the places that you listen to podcasts, Spotify. And then I have a special out on Amazon Prime called Poor Decisions. So if you have Amazon Prime, check it out.
We do. I do have Amazon Prime, and I will check it out for us. That's awesome, man.
the back seat of Kevin's car next week. So.
Yes, good. Yes, there's going to be a big show going on there for Thanksgiving, I was told. A big gathering in Kevin's car. Well, guys, thank you so much, Kevin. Go enjoy that supposed steak that you're going to have. Go enjoy that.
Thank you.
Ian, have fun in Queens. Good luck with the shows. Forrest, good luck with the podcast. Hope to see you guys out on the circuit really, really soon. All of us, thank you all at home for watching. Appreciate you supporting the show, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Bye.